The transfer window is heating up and the rumour mill is running within in the Liverpool space. In today's video, we will be discussing some big Liverpool transfer news as a midfielder could be set to leave in a January shock twist. Not only that, but we will also going to be going over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe for more Liverpool content. Arne Slot has described Ynwa's Liverpool debut as a special day for the player, saying supporters liked what they saw from him. Ynwa was a surprise inclusion for the Reds on Saturday, becoming the youngest starter in the history of the club. The 16-year-old produced a lively performance in the 4-0 win over Accrington, completing 3 out of 7 dribbles and having 5 touches inside the visitors' penalty area per FotMob. There was a fearlessness about Ynwa's display as he repaid Slot's faith in him. And speaking after the game, Liverpool's head coach heaped praise on the winger. He's been with us now for half a season. Every time when he comes training with us, we see what his qualities are, Slot said. He can dominate 1v1 situations. He is very quick on his feet. He can change directions really fast. I'm always happy if a player makes his debut that he shows what we see on the training ground as well, so the fans could see it. And I think the fans liked what they saw. You could feel this in the stadium in the first half already. And when I took him out from the reaction of the fans, they liked what they saw as well. So special day for him, making your debut, win. He will sleep well tonight, I assume. Predicting the career trajectory of any young player is hard, with some making the grade and others falling by the wayside. On this evidence though, Ynwa could have a big future ahead of him, and the fact that Slot was willing to start him at just 16 is telling. The teenage winger has caught the eye so much since arriving from Chelsea last summer, assisting twice in 5 UEFA Youth League appearances, and he made the step up to senior level look seamless. Ynwa is an England U17 international, winning 3 caps to date, with 2 goals in 1 cap for the U15s, further highlighting his talent. It is a case of Liverpool managing him carefully now, allowing him to grow at youth level, but the early signs are extremely promising. In some big Liverpool transfer news, Tyler Morton has opened up about his Liverpool future, admitting that it's time for him to be selfish about the next chapter in his career. The 22-year-old started for the Reds in Saturday's 4-0 win over Accrington Stanley, producing an accomplished midfield performance, winning 100% of his tackles. It was only Morton's 4th appearance of the season, with the Englishman having to accept being well down the pecking order under Arne Slot. The Liverpool youngster is clearly thinking about his next step, telling LFC TV that it is time for him to be selfish. "It's been tough for me this season, minutes-wise," Morton said. "I think I've handled it very well. I've kept my head down and have given everything every day. I think I do deserve the chance and hopefully people thought I took it. I think I had a good game and it was exciting, and when you don't get many chances, you've got to take them, and I feel like I did today. This month is a big month for myself. It's decision time and I feel ready to kick on and be a proper professional, if that's here or someone else. I need to be a bit selfish and go with however I feel." At 22, this does now feel like the natural time for Morton to bring a permanent end to his Liverpool career, whether that be this month or in the summer. While clearly an impressive young footballer who has always performed well for the Reds, it is clear that he isn't a key squad option for Slot. For that reason, finding another club where he can be a regular week in, week out, makes perfect sense for his development. Last summer, Morton even received an offer from Bundesliga champions Bayer Leverkusen, while a return to Hull has also been mooted, as well as a move to Sheffield United. The midfielder has already shone twice out on loan in his career, heading to Blackburn in 2022-23 and spending last season at Hull. Morton made a total of 87 appearances in those 2 spells, showing that he was a key starter for both teams, and he could be a standout championship midfielder for years to come. Whether he has enough quality to be a long-term Premier League success remains to be seen, but 13 outings for Liverpool is no mean feat, and he is rarely looked out of his depth. In other news, Wataru Endo hopes he will get a lot more minutes as a Liverpool centre-back. Liverpool midfielder Wataru Endo is prepared to put the team first and play his part in their challenge for 4 trophies. The Japan international has been limited to just 15 appearances this season, with his 4 starts coming in domestic cup competitions. He found himself at centre-back for the comfortable 4-0 FA Cup win over League 2 Accrington due to an injury to Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk being rested. It was, however, a rare opportunity for the 31-year-old, whose future at the club remains in doubt. He has been linked with a number of sides after Liverpool turned down a £12 million bid from Marseille in the summer. Speculation has drawn Wolves, Ipswich, Celtic and AC Milan into the mix for January, but with Liverpool top of the Premier League and Champions League, in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup and through to the fourth round of the FA Cup, Endo wants to make a contribution in the second half of the season. "I don't get frustrated or anything like that. I always try to get ready to help the team," he said after an impressive performance against the League Two strugglers. "Of course I want to play every game, but we need everyone in the squad. The players who don't play constantly have played very well against Accrington, so that is the most important thing for the team to achieve something. We need everybody, so we need to get ready for every game that's coming." Endo's ability to fill in at centre-back, where he has occasionally featured in recent matches, may work to his advantage as Ryan Gravenberch has the holding midfield role sewn up. While he has not discussed the switch with head coach Arne Slot, it is a role he is comfortable in. "Actually, I used to play as a defender when I was 18 to 25 years old, so I don't mind if I play centre-back or number 6. I just do what I can do," he added. "I don't discuss with the manager what my position is. Joe Gomez has got an injury, and Ibrahima Konate is just coming back, so that's why I played." Slot also thinks putting me as a defender is a good option to play his tactics, so I hope I'm going to get a lot more minutes than before. The ease he went about his duties, albeit against League Two attackers, provided further reassurance for Slot, as his side scored 2 goals in each half. Finally, Jurgen Klopp has already summed up why Liverpool want Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Liverpool is said to be interested in signing Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, and Jurgen Klopp's past comments on him show why he is a target for the Reds. The Georgian is one of Europe's most devastating wide players, even being given the nickname Cravadona in Naples, earning comparisons to the legendary Diego Maradona. A recent report from David Ornstein claimed that Liverpool are attentive to Kvaratskelia's situation, having handed in a transfer request at Napoli. That said, PSG are the clear front-runners to sign the 23-year-old after reportedly agreeing terms with him over a long-term deal. While Liverpool now look like outsiders to snap up Kvaratskhelia, Klopp outlined back in 2022 what a talented footballer the winger is. "He's a good player, both are good players, so it's a really difficult one," Klopp said, following a battle with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the Champions League. "I know people will talk about 1 or 2 situations when Trent tried to be in front of him and the ball goes through. But he is really good, the boy, and really quick, and you have to defend him together in these moments. When he has the advantage of the first movement, then he is already gone. You have to try to be there in the moment when the ball arrives, but if you cannot do that, then you need to be protected, because he has speed, he is cheeky, he goes inside, he can go outside. That makes it always really difficult. A good player, and I thought Trent played a really good game against him, was really on fire, didn't get frustrated by 1 or 2 situations where he was second best, stayed in the game, and I liked Trent's game tonight." As mentioned, signing Kvaratskhelia may now be unlikely for Liverpool, but the idea of him in a Reds shirt is mouth-watering. The Georgia international tore Klopp's side to shreds in a 4-1 home win for Napoli back in 2022-23, registering an assist. At 23, Kvaratskhelia also still has so much time to improve further, so he could be one of Liverpool's most exciting signings in years. Should a move to PSG not materialise, the left-sided superstar should be viewed as leading target for the Reds. A total of 59 goal contributions, 30 goals, 29 assists in 107 Napoli appearances outlines Kvaratskelia's end product, and he would provide great competition for Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz on the left. That is all for today's video. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content.